Monsieur Trappier, thank you for joining us today. Congratulations on the launch of the new aircraft. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Falcon 6X, please?
Well, the 6X is going to be a new Falcon based on what exists already with the 5X, but with the new engines. Why the new engines? Is because what we have decided with the 5X and the Silver Crest, which is going to be too late in terms of agenda, we had to change and to move to a new engine. The new engine is the Pratt & Whitney 812D, which is very close to what the Silver Crest was and is, but a little bit more powerful, a little bit more heavier, and then we had to optimize a little bit the plane to this new engine capability. This is why we're gonna get some more fuel, we're gonna get some more range, and the 6X is going to be 5,500 nautical miles range capability. It could be at Mach 0.85, 5,100, and this is really something which is going to be with the same fuselage as previously planned with the 5X, the widest body of the market, with a little bit more volume compared with the 5X, because the aircraft is going to be a little bit longer. So more volume, more meaning is more comfort. The wings were optimized before. We will keep the same aerodynamic of the aircraft, obviously with the modification of the aircraft based on the new engines, but the wings are going to remain the same in terms of aerodynamics, but will be different in terms of structural capability, because they will welcome new tanks, internal tanks, new rigidity in order to cope with this new aircraft capability. We expect the first flight very early 2021, which means in 3 years from now, which is very short, and we expect the delivery of the first aircraft in 2022, so one and a half year later compared with the first flight. So it's a very tight schedule, challenging, but we are going to get reuse of most of the systems which has been developed for the 5X.
Before the Falcon 5X was cancelled, there were several aircraft in various different stages of production. Can you give us a sense of what's going to happen to those aircraft now?
Well, we stopped the production 3 years ago when we faced first the difficulties with the engine. We had to do it, and so there are a number of aircraft under production. We will try to save the most of the parts already manufactured, but some are going to be scrapped, and that will be a loss, but it's only the beginning of the program, so that will fuel the claim to Safran.
And so there was one aircraft flying. Will that aircraft go to a museum?
No, the first 5X is going to be dismantled, the engines back to Safran, and we will try to take most of we can to derive the first 6X, which is going to fly. So,
having to launch the Falcon 6X, has that pushed back any future development of any larger aircraft?
I don't say too much today on this new project, and which was in our plan before, and we continue as it is to develop this this new Falcon in parallel with what we are going to do with the 6X. But I don't say too much about this totally new aircraft. Maybe, who knows? Maybe 10, 11, 12, or I don't know, or 9, or because we had already the 8X, so who knows? We have not yet decided for the name. We are in the phase of preparation of the future.